everybody, it's the Rideshare Reseller. It's Monday, and I'm going to try and do this quick video here of what I found today, and then I'm going to tag on to this in a little bit, hopefully what I sold, a bunch of items. So this video might be a little long, but this portion will be a little short, but I'm going to show you what I picked today and then what I sold like in the last, couple weeks. A big video, hopefully. Anyhow, let's start out with this beautiful vintage. It's a Majestic, there it is. Majestic Giants. And I paid $15.99, 16 bucks for that. XXL, good size. I'm hoping to pull about 60 bucks off that jacket. Back here, this one I almost passed up. I didn't know what the heck. It said Phillips. And it's a San Mateo, whatever. And it was only, I believe, $7 or something like that. They sell all day long at $100. That's going to go for $100. That's brand new, sealed. That'll be a $100 flip, quick and fast. I've sold several of these in the past. Bass fishing. This one's $3.49. I'll get about $20 to $25 on that, and it'll sell pretty quickly, especially with Christmas coming up. Some more ink. I sold a bunch of ink this weekend, and I love ink. Even if you make $6, $7 on ink, get it and sell it. That was a little 99-cent Weight Watchers, brand new calculator in the box. $11, $12. That's about all I get for that. Back here is very interesting. This is called a Chai Air. I don't know why I picked it up. I need to start picking more of these up. This is a spin and curl. And I believe I paid $7 or $6 for it. That's going to get 69 bucks. About 69 bucks. It's amazing. It's some kind of curling iron. And crazy, right? But there is that item. All right, I've sold several of these, and many of you have probably sold this. The Neat Desk, I'm going to get about 65 to 75 in that range on that guy. The box always helps. If you can get the box, it just makes it present a little bit better. And you maybe get an extra 10 bucks out of the whole thing. Now, here's another one. This is an interesting one. I did pay $7.49 for this horse. It's Breyer Warhorse Joey. And anyhow, I was surprised when I checked the comp out on this, and this guy is going to be between $60 and $70 in that range. And with Christmas and everything, that's going to be a good little seller. And it's in the box, and it's in really, really good shape. All right, and I'm going to save this one. This one is going to go into Amazon. I'm going to try and hopefully maybe clip an Amazon item. I want to show you the power of Amazon on an item that I garage sale. I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked it, but I'm pretty sure I sold the second one, and I want you to see that. This is going to go into Amazon. I believe I paid $6, so that's a $6 item. Now, this is the key. This is a prime, and it's new. So I'm going to be able to put this on for about 49 bucks on Amazon. That's where I figure it'll sell. The next one is 69, but I think they're just too high. I'll have to do some research. So 49, I think it's just going to go right out the door. Basic router, but this is, again, the power of Amazon, using Amazon and eBay. So this is a pretty cool little item. All right, guys, that's today's haul. And now I'm going to go sit down and give you the what sold video. I'll tag it along. Everybody, we're back now. Let's go over some sales that I've had and that kind of stuff. I'll give you a little Amazon insight on kind of how I work with Amazon on a few things. Nothing major there, but just to show you the power of Amazon and how you can make some good money once you're getting inside there. All right, you can see back there I got more books. Hopefully I can get those out tonight. Those are going to Amazon. On the left are some packages that I'm going to ship. So another busy day. I've got about 5, 6, I think 7 going out tonight so far. Not a whole lot, but some pretty good sales. All right, I want to make it quick because I've got a lot to get over here. So let's start with Amazon here. All right, I got to make myself small again. All right, guys. All right. All right, now I started Amazon about the same time I started with eBay. And it's been mostly books, all right? But now I've dabbled in putting some other items in. But I wanted to show you a couple of items that just sold today. You can see them in here. But this is the power that Amazon has over eBay. This iHealth Edge watch, you'll see it up here. I bought 2 of those at a garage sale for $2 each, brand new. These items that I put on here are 99% brand new. You can sell used on Amazon. A lot of people don't think you can, but yes, you can. You can sell used. So here, this watch I paid $2 for. I have sold both watches for $52.95. An amazing thing. I don't think I could get about $28, $29, I believe, on eBay on this particular product. So, hit or miss. But then I got to ship it and so forth and so on. Here, Amazon does everything. I ship these to Amazon. They deal with everything after that. So that's the beauty of Amazon. So down at the bottom here, just before I went on, I sold a Lacey Big Disc Extreme for an Apple for the Max. This is an older unit. It's 1 terabyte, and it sold for $129. And I remember I paid $8 for this item, and it's been in there for about a month. I knew eventually it would sell, and there you go. Right there, those 2 items I spent about $12 to sell over $200 and almost $35 worth of items on Amazon. And then you can see I've got some books, a book here that sold today for $9.85. Won't make much, but I'll probably make about $2.50 to $3.25 on that particular book right there. It all adds up, okay? As of now, I don't know if I can show my sales from Amazon, so I'm not going to do it. I will tell you what they are. I think you know that I'm pretty straight up about that. Anyhow, my take home for the month of September was $900. That was my net take home. So I'm starting to make some pretty good money there also. And that's been my goal. My goal was $1,000 a month net from Amazon. I wanted to see what that felt like and if it can be done. If I can continue to find some newer electronics, that kind of stuff, it probably can go higher. So it's books and some electronics. I have not even dabbled in the wholesale area yet. So there is a little bit about Amazon, all right? Let's go on to some items that I have sold. All right. On eBay recently. Let me see if I can get my screen just a little bigger. Here we go, a little bit bigger, guys. Everything should then fit a little better. All right. So, hey, right off the bat, more shoes. These were brand new. Towels Women Star Charcoal, a good brand. And again, I have nothing. At least I feel I have nothing but quality shoes that I keep. They're usually, again, on the newer side. This one sold for $45, and I paid the shipping, and I paid $7.99 for those shoes. We got a lot of items, so we're going to go through them pretty quickly. All right, here you go. Got this at a garage sale for $5. It is an Intermatic mechanical timer switch. I had 3 of them. I have sold 2, and $40 plus shipping, and that went out pretty quickly. I have 1 left. All right, next item. All right, here's this. This is the fun stuff. This is really kind of fun to sell this kind of item. This is Zap Professional Cleaner Restorer. I paid $1.99. This was sold at Costco. Okay, so this item was a Costco item. On the bottom is the Costco sticker. I paid $1.99 and it sold quickly. It sold within a day and a half for $47. My son-in-law, the Coastie reseller, he has been looking for stuff like this. He's picked up some scrubbing bubbles refills that are selling for pretty good money too. So you got to look for this stuff. This is wrapped new. Just keep looking for it, and it's amazing, right? $47 on a $2 purchase on some professional cleaner restorer. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, this is another cool one. I got this at Savers, and This is me learning from other resellers. There's a good guy I really like. This guy is really nice guy in Savers. His name's Steve, and Brian also. I run into Brian. Brian's a good guy too. They helped me out, and Steve has kind of pushed me into looking at other areas. And this one here is a marquetry wood storage box, inlaid village design, Sorrento, Italy. It's a beautiful little box. It's got some marquetry on it, and I paid, I think it was $3 for this box. I'm pretty sure it sold for $36.95, and the buyer paid $7.65. So look for some of this marquetry. I think you're going to see another one in here. You'll see it, and I'll explain that one too. All right, this was a quick sell. This one here was boom. This one I bought on. I bought it on Saturday, and I sold it on this Sunday. I think I sold it, on September 28th. So I sold it. I bought it one day, and it was gone. It was a brand new drill doctor at Goodwill. It was marked $8.99. $8.99. I got an offer. A guy actually came back and offered me. Well, I had two. One was one of those ridiculous offers, $50. That's an easy decline. These sell like hotcakes. The next guy came in at $80, and I just let his offer sit. I was like, no way. And within an hour later, it sold for full price at $99.95. So, there's no need to. Sometimes you just got to be patient. And it sold for $100. And I don't know what the buyer paid. And the buyer paid $20. So he paid $120 total for this unit. All right. Now this is from my little thrifting honey hole. They're basically my Vans outlet. I pay anywhere from $7 to $10 per pair of shoes. They're brand new. These, I think I paid $7 on this one. This is a Marvel multi-women's look, 7.5 men's, and it's 6 men's, 6 women's, 7.5 men's, 6. Sorry about that. Sold for $39.95. There was no offer. It was just boom, gone. $7.33. So Vans are generally going to sell right around $40 unless you have a very unique pair. You can't get much more than that. Again, all my Vans that I sell are new. All right, another interesting little one. A lot of this hearing stuff for people who are hard of hearing and older and that kind of stuff. This is a Sennheiser Direct Ear. I believe I paid no more than about $8 at Savers, as I remember. It might have been less. New in the box. I just took it out to show them. It was $75 for that item. Another great electronics find. Here's a unique one. I didn't know what this was when I saw it. I thought it was military at first. It's called a Planet Box Eco Lunchbox. 5-compartment stainless steel, and it's reusable. So it's clean, brand new. And these are like bento boxes, but just a little higher end, I guess, and metal, and it's got a little clasp, and it sold right away for $29.95, and the buyer paid $12.95 shipping. So this was like a $43 total all-in item, and quite amazing. I don't know how you heat it up because it's metal. You can't stick it in the microwave, so it must be mostly kind of cold dishes, like maybe the little sandwich area is right there, that kind of thing. But anyhow, a lot of people are into ecology, that kind of stuff, and that one definitely was a good little seller. All right, next up. That's where I part stuff out. I like to buy like Plantronics, older ones. The older ones, the newer ones I sell as whole. This is a Plantronics CS50 wireless, and this is the headset. So a lot of times the people lose the headset. So I got $14.45. It was a quick ship and quick money. Make it about it probably didn't cost. Well, the whole set cost me probably $5. So I make good money. I still got other pieces that I sell off of it. All right, next up. Many of you have seen me do this. This here is the Yakima Big Powder 6 ski snowboard roof rack. And it had the Mighty Mounts. So I sold them both together. I got $90 and $15.95. This was a Goodwill find. It was $9.95 at the Goodwill, and another good flip. All right, up next. I've sold many of these. Again, guys, look out for this kind of stuff. Medical stuff that is not prescription. So this is not a prescription unit. This is a plasma flow for legs, cuffs with charger. I bought it at a garage sale for $5. I know it's going to be an easy, quick flip, so I don't have any problem with, $5. If it was 10, I'd probably buy it. It sold for $34.95 and $17.95 with shipping. The key here is with medical. I have sold 2 CPAP machines, and I've gotten lucky. Those require prescriptions. I didn't know that. So my first one sold within 2 hours for over $400, and I didn't know what that was. Well, I'm dumb to it, right? So my second one I put up, and I noticed that people weren't using the word CPAP, so I used humidifier, and that one sold right away too. But about 2 days after the sale, got a notice from eBay that it had been taken down after the sale even. So CPAP machines, they're great money makers. They sell fast, but you need a prescription, and eBay looks really down upon those guys. So be very careful. Anything medical that requires prescription, you can't sell on eBay. This you can. All right, next up. All right, remember my album purchase in a video where I had a box of albums and a turntable, sold the turntable for $299, and I have, I guess, about 100 albums. So I put the Beatles ones on first, and naturally they just started selling right away. So this one was for $7, and the buyer paid $3.95. So this is where I'm going to eventually sell all these records, and at about average of $5 a clip. That's taking the highs and the lows. It's going to be $500 worth of money from the record sale, and you add that to the $300, so $800 off of my $35 purchase. So really, really cool. All right, now here's another one. The Commonwealth picker get a kick out of this one. This here, it was in one of my videos, so you'll see it. It's a mini golf bag, Lefty Phil Mickelson KPMG. That's his sponsor. Very small bag, very light. I paid, get this, $2.99 at the Goodwill. I don't know if they knew what to do with it. Basically, what people use this for, there's a set of little golf clubs that come with this from Phil Mickelson, but they weren't in there, so I didn't care. But a lot of people use them for is trash cans, executive trash cans. I have another one, a Ben Hogan one, that I think is even better. And but this one sold to somebody in San Diego, and Phil is from the San Diego area. Ooh, here's a good one. This is a cool one. Was on my rideshare reselling, and I was way up north above the San Francisco airport, and I noticed that there was a Salvation Army. This one's real kind of bad, dumpy. And I said, well, I'm going to go in and check it out, way up there. And I walked in, and there wasn't anything except for this hat. It's a Gorin Brothers felt hat. And a very cool hat. And it was $40 is what I sold it for. I paid $5. Sold it for $40. It's really light. It shipped first class, actually. So another nice little flip. All right, now this is the one where at this time I didn't have the batteries to charge this unit. This was a little bit before now that I carry batteries. So I had to take a shot on this whole laser system in a box. And the whole laser system was like $8 at Goodwill, in that range. And I decided, well, I'll take it home. If it doesn't work, then I can part it out. Remember, people, if things don't work, you can part it out. So I got it home praying that it would work, because then I'd probably get about 120 to 150. That was, with the case and everything. Long story short, didn't work. The laser part, this is the laser part, and it didn't work. So there's another part that I sold for $39 already. And then I sold a bracket this weekend for $14.95. So there's $55. And this was the piece here that didn't work. And I still sold it for $30 plus $14 shipping. So already close to $100 off of 3 parts. I have the box, which is going to eventually sell for good money, and another bracket. So don't be afraid if something is broken, because people are always going to need something out of that broken item. And, so you can just, make good money. Hey, sometimes if it's broken, you can go to a garage sale and get it for dirt cheap. And, the parts will get you $100, parting them out. So keep your eye out. Don't be afraid of that. All right. We got more going. I'm putting a bunch on here. Okay, guys. This is cool too. This is it. People pass this stuff up. They don't want to buy this stuff. They're going, what am I going to do with an old piece of software? This is Exceed New Hummingbird Communications. I had no idea what this was or anything like that. All I know is when I comped it, there was a $75 sale on the item. So it's brand new in the packaging, and I didn't care if it took long tail. I knew I was going to eventually sell it. I believe I paid $3.99 for it, and up it went. And I took an offer of $64.95 with media mail at $5.95. Tremendous flip. Old software, but it has to be the right software, obviously, right? So do your due diligence on that. All right, here is the radio that I got from the lady as I was walking out of a Goodwill. She said, hey, I was talking to her and she said, you want the radio? You can have the radio. I said, sure. So she gave me the radio. It sold for $40 plus $20 shipping. And the gentleman said that he always fixes these up. He thought this was a really, really nice one because there was a tambour door up on the top. And it was pretty clean, so he was excited to get it. And hey, I was excited to sell it to him. All right, next up. All right, here you go. This is a cool one. See, this is my, 3 months ago I wouldn't have looked for this stuff, but now I'm looking for just so much. My eyes are open and really wandering everywhere now, and I'm starting to really build a kind of I call it a portfolio of knowledge about things that I can resell. This is a Christian Dior Dune women perfume. This is a Eau de Toilette or whatever, however they say that. I think they call it EDT for short on eBay. $37.95. I believe I only paid a couple of dollars for this, and the buyer paid $4.95. So don't be afraid of vintage perfume. I'll probably only sell it if it's a full bottle. I'm not interested in partials. And I heard somewhere that eBay may be banning partial bottles. I'm not positive. All right. Ooh, this is a cool one too. This one I got a little extra on the shipping side because it was a little heavy. But anyhow, this is a Rollerskates. These are speed skates, and it took a little while to sell these, but the lady who bought them was very excited. She sent me a note that these were going to be for a Christmas gift. She was having a hard time finding them, and that's why she grabbed them so early. And these are her Christmas gift to a relative. Speed skates, great little buy. I paid $10 for them. With the shipping going a little bit under, I probably made $50 to $60 on this total. All right, here's another one. All right, I gotta admit, this was recently. I bought this as my baby granddaughter was being born. When we were up there, they would not allow my 4-year-old granddaughter in the room, or they wanted to wait about 2 hours to after the birth of the baby. So I got the responsibility of taking care of Macy. And like a good papa, I took her to McDonald's, got her an ice cream and whatever she wanted. And across the street, she happened to say, hey, Papa, Daddy goes shopping at the Goodwill across the street. And I noticed that there was a Goodwill. So I said, how about Papa take you in there? And she says, no, I don't want to go. So anyhow, we still ended up going into the Goodwill. I didn't buy this at the Goodwill. The funny thing is there's a Savers down the street. And so we went into the Savers too, and I bought this for like $8. It's a Hawthorne Village Dawn of the Dead zombie mall scene. And I paid, I think, $8, $7.99, and $90. So while my daughter was giving birth to my second grandbaby, I was out thrifting. Not good, but I had a good reason because I was watching my other granddaughter. My wife was in the room, and so obviously somebody had to take care of little Macy, and that was my duty. All right. Oh, this is another one. This one's for I pick on Commonwealth Picker a lot. I really like the guy, so I just want to show everybody again another knife block, right? This one's really cool. This is a Ronco one, a 30 slot. This is the biggest one I've seen as far as the number of slots. I believe I paid $5 for this item. It sold for $62.95, and it sold fast. It sold within 3 or 4 days. Just keep looking for them. You're going to run into them. Just keep looking, keep looking. Now I'm really alert. I really want some of these Ronco 6-stars. Who would have thought that? Ronco is the guy who made the Pocket Fisherman, the rotisserie oven. That's who this is. Ron Popeil, Ronco. So I didn't think his knives would be that quality or whatever, but this block sold very fast. More shoes. These are new clogs, Footwear Carolina. I believe this was an overseas purchase too. I think. I'm not positive. I only paid $7.99. So I made a little bit of money on these, but I got them out and moved them, and they were brand new too. Okay, next up. Oh, this was another cool pickup. This was at an estate sale I picked up. And again, I was very surprised because the guy said there was more Morse code. I was late in the afternoon. So this shows you can obviously find stuff in the afternoon. And it was late in the afternoon. I walked in, and there was this box, and I opened it up, and it was a Morris-Matic model, and there's another piece. So there's 2 items. And he said, hey, I'll just take $5. And he was discussing that there was a bunch of Morse code stuff that was there earlier. So I just don't think these guys opened the box. And I bought it and sold it for $99.95 plus $18 shipping. It is a trainer, so it helps you train to do Morse code. So anybody who's starting out, this is what they need. And it looked in very, very good condition. Already got positive feedback on it, so I know it works and all that stuff. All right, here's the other marquetry item. This one here was a very interesting piece because it was nice, and I'm an old woodworker too, so kind of understand it. I flipped it over, and what was really nice was the guy who made this, the artist, had every wood for every piece. Like he would tell you that the sail was Paducah, the background was mahogany, etc. And he's a pretty well-known marquetry artist, and it sells on eBay. So I bought it. I think I paid $1.99, and it sold for $25.95 and $12.95 shipping. So a nice little purchase. So I'm on the lookout for this guy's work. Some of his work can go for $60, $70. So keep an eye out for wood marquetry. All right. Oh, this is another one. People pass this kind of stuff up all day long. Every time I see a Singer sewing machine in the area, and if they've parted it out or something, I'm looking for this. This is the fashion disc. They are little cams that go in the old ones. Nowadays, everything's computerized. Back in the days, to make a stitch, they'd put these cams in, and that's what they would use to do. I only paid, I believe, at a garage sale or something, I think $3 for this whole set. And it sold for $70, and there was no offer. It was just flat out. They wanted them. They're hard to find. So when you do find them, usually 30 is the number. You can get other variations. I have another set that's kind of a mishmash. Won't quite get 70, but when you find a complete one, you're golden. You're going to make some money. So look for these cam discs when you're out there. I think we got 2 to go, guys. All right, here's another one. This is very interesting. This is you can buy these, I think, online from our government, but this flag here was flown over Kandahar, Afghanistan, November 24th, 2011. Under the lid there, you probably can't see it here, but there's a signature from, I believe, the colonel that was running this camp, and stating that the flag was flown over Kandahar, Afghanistan. And there's a certificate of authenticity down below. Paid $4.99 for the flag, and the item was $30, and the buyer paid $10. I have another one from Senator Dianne Feinstein. Hasn't quite sold yet. So to find 2 in like less than 2 weeks was kind of strange. But this obviously meant something to somebody. I'm betting you that this Kandahar, Afghanistan was something that maybe somebody served there. Looks like our last item. Okay, last item, another one of the albums. And this was a Woodstock one, so I sold this one pretty quickly, $26.95, and the buyer paid $6.75. So, like I said, I'm averaging those albums out, and they will probably net me out $500 by the time I'm done. All right, guys, that I hope I wanted to go over it quick. I didn't want to sit there and spend too much time because I front end loaded it with what I bought today, and hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos out here in the future. Still very busy. I enjoy being busy. And I hope that you guys learn something and you get some positive feedback from me, showing you that, yes, you can make good money on eBay. You just have to hustle a little bit. You guys can do it. Everybody can do it, right? Don't give up on it. And get out there, start moving those feet, and you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to do well. All right, guys, I'm going to check out right now, and thanks for watching. If you liked the video, obviously, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, wouldn't mind that either. All right, Rideshare Reseller. See you tomorrow.